Microsoft Innovation Centers? Is that like Jesus Camp for Windows geeks? Good morning, it's Monday, April 23rd, 2007. I'm John Pachkowski, and this is Digital Daily. Microsoft Unlimited Potential. That's what the software maker calls its ambitious program to expand personal computer usage in developing countries. That's a good name for it, because if there's anywhere with unlimited potential for vast new Windows user bases, it's in those economies defined as low income by the World Bank. Last week, Microsoft announced plans to offer a $3 student software suite in developing countries. It also pledged to open some 200 of these Microsoft Innovation Center facilities where local communities can train in the Windows ecosystem. Said analyst Roger Kay, Microsoft is betting that at least some of the kids from developing nations will turn into buyers of more mainstream products later in life. How does the saying go? Get 'em young and you can keep 'em for life. Looks like Steve Jobs' notorious reality distortion field also doubles as a Federation Starfleet-style force field. The Securities and Exchange Commission is preparing to bring its first legal action in the Apple Options backdating probe, and it's not against Jobs. In fact, according to a San Jose Mercury News examination of the backdated options at issue here, Jobs is unlikely to face any charges at all. Apparently, there's no evidence that Jobs directed the backdating of the grant or covered it up afterward. Sadly, the same can't be said for former Apple General Counsel Nancy Hynen. Newspaper sources say Hynen, who resigned last year when the investigation first began, is probably going to be the target of the first legal action in the case. You know, I think I figured out the reason for Research in Motion's big BlackBerry outage last week. The company's engineers were so busy developing this virtual BlackBerry software that everyone's chattering about today that they just forgot to keep an eye on the network. This morning, Research in Motion announced new software that will allow rival smartphones to emulate its BlackBerry devices. It's an interesting move for the company, which has for years been offering rivals only very limited access to its services via something called BlackBerry Connect. Looks like RIM has finally realized that if it wants to dominate the market for wireless email, it's got to court all customers, including those who want service but don't want to switch devices. That's it for Digital Daily. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.